What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome to today's installment of Renegades Reviews. I am the Renegade J.J. Williams, here to bring you my thoughts on yet another Christmas movie. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a very little known, yet very close to my heart movie. This is a 1984 made-for-TV movie called It Came Upon the Midnight Clear. The film centers on Mike Halligan, a retired cop who suffers a fatal heart attack while putting up the Christmas lights days before Christmas. While in heaven, he makes a deal to return to life for a few days in order to fulfill a promise to take his grandson to New York for the holidays. This movie stars in a now all-star cast. Some of these people may not have been as well known or were in the twilight of their career back when the movie was made, but it stars Mickey Rooney as the retired cop Mike Halligan, Scott Grimes as his grandson Robbie, who now is on ER as Dr. Archie Morris, and is also the voice of Steve Smith on American Dad. It also stars George Gaines and Hamilton Camp as the Archangel and the Meek Angel, respectively, whom Mike makes the deal with to come back down. George Gaines, best known as Henry on Punky Brewster, and Hamilton Camp is known more so now as a voice artist, probably best known as Fenton Crackshell, aka Gizmo Duck from DuckTales and Darkwing Duck. The movie also features Elisha Cook Jr., who was in The Maltese Falcon and the original Vincent Price House on Haunted Hill. Annie Potts, who was Janine in both Ghostbusters 1 and 2, as well as being the voice of Bo Peep in Toy Story 1 and 2, and it's rumored that she's going to have a cameo in the all-girls Ghostbusters film, as well as being reprising her role as Bo Peep in Toy Story 4. So essentially, like the synopsis says, Mike is a cop living with his family in California. He has a heart attack putting up the lights, goes to heaven, meets the Archangel and the Meek Angel, who have sent one of their own angels down to New York to spread the holiday cheer like he always does, but he's MIA. Well, Mike, being a former detective, tells the angels, hey, if you'll give me a couple extra days to have Christmas with my grandson like I promised to take him to New York, while I'm there I'll try to find your archangel, your missing angel. So the two angels agree, they restore his life, he returns to Earth, he goes to New York with his grandson. Robbie's parents flip out because they're pegging him as being kidnapped, when all along he's with his grandfather as originally planned. They start to go around and see the life that Mike had as a cop. They meet his former pastor of his church parish, Monsignor Donahue. They go to his old job and meet his old captain and everybody that worked at the police force. Of course, they eventually find the angel, restore the Christmas cheer that has been sorely missing from New York. There's a great speech by Mickey Rooney as Mike about the spirit of Christmas and the meaning of Christmas, and how it's up to us to do and not to sit around and wait on the other guy. This is just a fantastic movie. I was able to find it on YouTube of all places. Just type it into the search engine. It Came Upon The Midnight Clear, not a midnight clear. And you'll find, and then you may have to add movie or full movie to it, and it'll pop up. I highly recommend you guys watch this movie if you've never seen it before. Such a good tug at the feels Christmas movie. What do you guys think of this movie? Have any of you ever seen this before? I know a long time ago when the old channel did their top 10 Christmas movies, this was definitely in there on my list, and nobody in the house knew about this movie. At the time, you couldn't even find it on YouTube, but shortly after Mickey Rooney's passing a couple years ago, it started to pop up on YouTube. People uploaded it to try and share one of his lesser known works with his millions and millions of fans. Have any of you seen this movie? Let me know what you think about it. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend that you watch this at least once. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Leave them in the comment box below, as always. We're in December now, so we're talking about my favorite movies as we keep pushing towards Christmas Day. But it's not too late to let me know what you'd like for me to talk about, and I can maybe try to throw a bonus episode in, or if it's something I've already got planned, I'll throw you a shout out when I do record the review for it. So get those suggestions in the comment box or tweet them to me at ROWJJ Williams. And until tomorrow here on the Casa D18 Studios channel, when I bring you yet another Christmas movie review, I am the Renegade JJ Williams, and I will talk to each and every one of you once again tomorrow.